this is the easiest way to make over $10,000 a month from scratch in 2024. So as you can see, I live in Bali and I'm a digital nomad. This is what I do to make my money. It allows me to travel, it allows me to make great money every month and work very minimal hours. So I work less than like a few hours a day and I make over $10,000 a month. So there's 3 steps that you're going to want to follow. So the first step is you're going to want to teach yourself the skill of content creation. So I'm not telling you to go and go to a school to learn how to create content, because there's really no school that's going to teach you. You literally can just hone in this skill by yourself. It's so easy to learn. I literally just taught myself. The best place to learn nowadays is literally just to go on YouTube, follow content creators, go online and literally just watch people's content and have a go at making it yourself. It's like any skill, you have to practice it to become good at it. So I would say just get started, start making videos, and within the first 10 videos, maybe they're not going to be great, but by the time you get to the first 30, 40, 50 videos, you're going to start getting a lot better and you're going to start seeing that skill massively improve. Also for this, you're going to need to be on camera. So you're going to want to be able to get comfortable on camera, which is also something you can do while you're creating this content. It's just practice sitting behind the camera, talking, and get comfortable, because I know for some people, if they've never actually been on camera before, then it can be super nerve-wracking. If you're somebody who already is comfortable on camera, you already have the skill of creating content, then you can just skip all of this and you can just move straight on to step 2. Okay, so now you've got this skill of content creation. Maybe you've learned it through YouTube, maybe you already had this skill before, before watching this video, and you've just moved on to this step because you didn't even need to learn it. Or maybe you've spent time practicing and getting comfortable behind the camera to then move on to the second step. But step 2 is now monetizing this skill. So content creation nowadays can make so much money, and the best way to make money through content creating is through UGC. So if you don't know what UGC is basically selling content to brands. So you don't have to be an influencer, you don't need to have any followers on social media. There's no entry to barrier apart from being able to make good content and speak good English. Okay. The way that it works is brands need content for their marketing. So if you see an ad on social media or you see brands have their social media pages, they need people to create this content, and influencers nowadays are super expensive. They charge way too much for videos. So they go and source UGC creators to make these videos. What UGC is it's user-generated content. So it's content created by someone using that product or service. So what they'll do is they'll usually ship out the product to you, or they'll give you access to the service, and then you'll have a go at using it, and you'll make a video using it, and sometimes they'll script it for you, sometimes they'll ask you to script it, but that is basically the process. So when you see testimonial videos, you see videos of people showing you how to use something. Maybe it's an interview style video, maybe it's an unboxing video, lots of advertisements on Meta, TikTok. These are all UGC videos. So the way that you're actually going to sell this content to brands is you're going to start outreaching for UGC. So outreaching basically just means that you're going to go and reach out to these brands through different methods. You're going to get in touch with agencies and brands to be able to become a UGC creator. From there, you're going to negotiate deals. So once you have the opportunity to get in touch with these brands, you're going to work out how much you're willing to provide this video for, what rate you would like them to pay you for your videos, so you can charge your own prices. So when you start out, you usually want to start on the lower end, but as you become better, as your roster starts filling up and your clientele and you can't take on any more clients, you can then increase your prices, of course. So UGC deals can range all the way from hundreds to thousands of dollars per deal, and obviously you can have as many deals as you want. So you work for yourself, you don't work for anybody else. You can choose if you want to take on 1 deal that month, or if you want to take on 10 or 20 or 30. It all just depends on your outreach and how you're getting those deals to come to you. Obviously, outreaching is one step, but from there you can also negotiate. So when the brands come to you, or when you reach out to the brands and they're interested, you can then upsell different types of content, different packages, and that way you can increase your deal from being just worth a few hundred to being worth a few thousand even. After you've negotiated the deal, you're then going to create the content for the brand. So you want to make sure that you're doing a good job of the content, which is why you want to hone in this skill first. You don't want to just enter the UGC industry with no idea what you're doing. Because if you don't know how to create content, then obviously brands are going to work with you and they're probably never going to work with you again. You want brands to be happy and to come back and want to work with you again. So the best way to do that is to already practice this skill, and then from there When you go to create content for brands, you're going to make great content. They're going to want to work with you again on a monthly basis even. And then from there, you have retainer clients. You're going to get paid, and that is pretty much the process of how UGC works. And again, most people think that the only way that they can make money as a content creator is to grow a YouTube channel or to grow an Instagram page or a TikTok page, get paid from the platform, and then get paid from brand deals for them posting it on their account. But this, you don't post on your account at all. You're literally selling the content to the brand so that they can use it. So that means you don't need any followers, and there's literally no barrier to entry. So that means you don't need any followers, and it's so easy for anyone to get started. From there, like I said, you can start increasing your prices, increasing your clientele, hire a VA to then do the outreach for you so that you're not spending any time doing that. You're literally just creating the content for the brands. And for me, I work less than a few hours a day and make over $5,000 to $10,000 a month. And it's really simple for you to be able to do as well, because not only have I done this myself, but I also showed one of my good friends how to do the same thing. You can go and check out, it's in another video. But basically, she started off not even knowing how to sign deals and how to even like get in touch with brands, but she knew how to create content. And I showed her then how to go and reach out to brands, negotiate these deals, and then from there, she's now making great money. She travels around, works for herself, and she does UGC full time. So if you're somebody who wants to be able to pass $5,000 and $10,000 months, and you want to be able to live that life where you don't have to have a certain location, you can travel around the same way that I do. I spend some parts of my year living in Dubai, some parts of my year living in Bali. Have like no cap on your income, so you can make as much as you want. You can work whatever hours you want. If that's the type of life that you're looking for, then this industry is perfect for that. And it's so easy to get started in. Like I said, you don't need to have any skills apart from speaking English and knowing how to create content. But the most important thing is that you go and take action on what I'm telling you. So there's one thing me going and telling you that this is the way that you can have this life that you're dreaming of, and you understanding that this is something that you can do, knowing how to do it. But if you don't take action on it, then you're not going to be able to live this life. So you need to go away after this video, and if you don't already know how to create content, then go and start learning. And if you do know how to create content, then move on to the second step and start getting in touch with these brands. If you're somebody who wants to fast track this process, maybe you already know how to create content, or you already started in UGC and you just are stuck with that outreach, you're stuck with being able to scale, negotiate them deals, and you just don't know what is stopping you from creating content and maybe signing a few deals to then going and turning this into a 5 and 10K month income, then DM me the word mentor and I'll see if I can help you. I hope this video is helpful, and I hope that you go and take action on what you've heard here, because like I said, this is the easiest way to make over $10,000 a month in 2024. And if you have any questions, then leave them down in the comments, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And like I said, if you want to fast track this process, then I'll leave my Instagram in the description below, and you can DM me the word mentor. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video.